Take a look at the tape. President Joe Biden there, appearing to stumble yet again while exiting Air Force One yesterday while arriving in Detroit.
That's right. It comes right on the heels of an Axios report that says President Biden and his campaign are working on a critical project for his re-election bid. Make sure he doesn't trip. Fox News contributor and columnist for The Messenger, Joe Concha, joins us now. And Joe, that Axios report says that the Biden campaign is making sure that he wears sneakers and he takes the lower stairs when he goes up Air Force One. This is doing him no favors, and critics of this report quick to react. One reporter says this isn't a scoop, it isn't news, it is advancing the right's preferred narrative. And White House spokesperson Andrew Bates also responded to this, saying this article fits an unfortunate pattern of media attempting to sensationalize something that has long been public rather than covering the president's very real achievements for hardworking Americans. Obviously, Andrew Bates is going to say that. He's doing his job to protect the president. The question is, are the American people buying it, or is the damage here done?
Maybe at this point, Carly, they should just install one of those, stair lifts, the chair on the stairs at this point, going up to Air Force One, perhaps an elevator, because Andrew Bates, the White House, their allies in the media, they're trying to spin the unspinnable. Anyone sane and sober with eyes and ears see what they see. It's not about the right pushing a narrative. This is about people just witnessing an 80-year-old president who is unsteady both physically and mentally. They shortened the stairs on Air Force One just for him. And it's why nearly 8 in 10 voters say they don't want Joe Biden, the sequel, and they don't want him to run again, because if we're at this point as a country where the bar is so low that we're just hoping the president of the United States doesn't fall when he's trying to go from here to there, I don't know. That may be a problem. And by the way, Mr. Biden was on the picket line with UAW workers for about 12 minutes yesterday. He was in Michigan for just over an hour before he got back on Air Force One to go to a ritzy fundraiser in California. So, again, you could spin this all you want, but this is the part-time presidency at this point, and it's a sequel that no one really wants to see, including a majority of Democrats.
To these critics, how is it not news when handlers for the leader of the free world literally have to make numerous accommodations just to keep him upright? That is a news story, despite what they say. Meantime, switching gears entirely, Taylor Swift helping skyrocket literally everything in the NFL. Sunday's Chiefs-Bears game, the most watched program of the week, with over 23 million views, ranking first in the female demo. You see it right there. Chiefs ticket sales increasing 3 times. Travis Kelce merch sales increasing over 400%, all after Swift attended. Joe, does this exceed even the NFL's wildest dreams, or do we all need to calm down? See, look what Joe made me do. That's 3.
That was outstanding. Yeah, well, it brought in certainly a huge female audience, according to the numbers as well. But, maybe I'm in the minority on this one. This whole Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce thing is already profoundly annoying. In fact, I think they've already eclipsed Prince Harry and Meghan Markle as the most annoying couple on the planet. Because here's what happened on Sunday. You had the Chiefs, reigning Super Bowl champs, up 34-0 on my Bears. They're probably the worst team in the league. Travis Kelce, who's caught dozens upon dozens of touchdowns, catches a little 3-yard touchdown pass, the most unspectacular, unimportant pass he's probably ever caught for a touchdown. And you got Taylor Swift in the box celebrating like he just caught a Hail Mary to win the Super Bowl. They're up 40-0 at this point. It was no big deal. And then, by the way, what is she worth, Carly, these days? $750 million? That apparently didn't buy her class, because she goes on what? One date with Travis Kelce, and she's next to his mom, and she's dropping. Now, Todd, let me finish. She's dropping F-bombs in front of her. If any girl did that in front of my son, I'd say, you know what, Liam, go find another girl that has a little more class. She's not going to drop an F-bomb in front of your mom, and that's what she was doing.
I'd like to just offer.
She's known the guy for 5 minutes.
I'm going to offer a message right now to the Swifties. The views expressed by Joe Concha do not reflect the views expressed by Carly Shimkus and me. They are just from an angry, bitter Bears fan whose team is even worse than my New York Giants, let me be the first to say, Taylor Swift and all of your fans, I love each and every one of you more than
there is a social media trend now where girlfriends are saying that Taylor Swift put Travis Kelce on the map, and boyfriends are so mad. I'm just glad that this hasn't happened closer to Thanksgiving, because then there would be fights in families across America.
I just can't wait. I just can't wait for the Travis Kelce broke up with me song, Woe Is Me.
Yes.
That can't come soon enough, believe me.
Could happen.
Send the letters to Concha, not Carly or me. Send them directly to Joe's house. We'll live tweet his address.
Joe didn't have any opinions on that.
I know, right?
Joe, thanks so much.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.